Greetings, Skill Incarnate bringing you all the latest indie gaming goodness. Welcome back as we look at another indie game. This time we're checking out one of my most requested titles of all time with Kenshi. Kenshi is one of the most critically acclaimed squad-based fantasy RPGs on Steam, offering an unparalleled level of freedom and detail that puts most AAA games to shame. Now this game has rave reviews, with streamers and gamers alike absolutely loving it. Now I know that any video I make will not be able to capture the massive scope and detail of this game, but I'm going to show you one of my favourite parts. So we're going to check out Kenshi. Welcome to the world of Kenshi, a wasteland where life is cheap and death is around every corner. We find ourselves in the camp Rebirth. This place belongs to the Holy Sentinels, an order of paladins that are not too holy. In fact, they're big fans of slavery, and so we find ourselves in a cage. Now, after 40 grueling days of trying to stay alive, it's time to escape. This episode's a good old-fashioned prison break. Now, we've got a bit of a challenge, because there's so many different ways to escape. You can create a prisoner uprising. You can try and take out all the guards. But that's not really my style. I'm going to go for a little bit more of a subterfuge. We're going to try and steal a guard uniform, and we're going to walk our way out of the prison. Now this is definitely a high risk maneuver, but I think it's going to definitely be a lot of fun. Now looking at skills, I have my main character with skills in stealth, thievery, lockpicking and assassination. I'm an assassin, silent killer, and my sidekick Tuna, while being somewhat stealthy, is more of a brawler. Now unfortunately, Tuna finds herself in a very precarious situation, being stuck inside a barracks surrounded by guards. We're going to have to use skill to get across, and to do that we're going to need to wait for cover of darkness. Now while we do that, we're probably going to want to find some food. The guards aren't exactly sharing with the prisoners. We're on the edge of starvation. They only feed us just enough to keep us alive. And we have no food. We're going to have to go with what we've got. So we've got a guard right out the front. We can head in. I'm going to give him a chop to the back of the dome. No. Guess not. Unfortunately, that didn't work very well. It would be an understatement. Now, luckily, I can patch myself up. I do have some bandages I stole, because I've actually been taking out some of the guards myself. You can see here, with several different healing items. It makes my life a bit easier. Beauty. So this isn't going to completely fix me. Only time will heal your wounds. But for now, let's get rid of these boots. Shackles, which are keeping me in place, and we need to take out a guard. So there's going to be a bit of a challenge. We're going to have to get across to the other side where Tuna is. Now, thankfully, due to my stealth skill, I'm pretty mobile. I can move very quickly and very quietly. It doesn't make me completely invisible though. If a guard catches me, I'm going to catch another beating. So I'm going to head over to... Oh, we've been seen again. Oh, he hasn't seen me. Let's just maybe chill out over here. We may be able to take this guard out. If I'm lucky. See if we can do it. And... bammo. Not too bad if I do say so myself. So what we can now do is use the guard's own instruments against them. Place them in their own cages. If there's any free. Beautiful. So the guard in the cage, I'm going to pick the lock. And we're going to get in, and we're just going to chill out. Yep. Nothing to see here. Now this guard's out. So we're going to steal a uniform. Whoa! Got ourselves a bit of a bug there. How's that? So if you're in the middle of moving stuff in your inventory and you get hit, that's actually... I'm glad I got that on stream or on video, because that's an excellent bit of feedback for the developer. This game is very rough around the edges, but it's to be expected. It's a very small development team. Okay. And can I do it? Wha-bam! You're going to pay for beating me up, buddy. Get in your cage. So what we need is a full set of armor. One of those, one of those, one of those. And boots. And a helmet. Beautiful. So there's a full set of armor. And now we merely have to wait for night to fall. Okay, so night will be coming soon. Once that happens, we may actually be able to... Oh, I might be able to do it now. Let's move quiet. It's 11 o'clock at night, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it now. Bam. Suck it, guard. Another day, another bunch of kidnapped guards. So now what we can do is we can remove our shackles. And we're going to need somewhere quiet to get changed. I think over here is perfect. So if I now don my disguise, beautiful. You can see now I'm fully disguised. And we're going to do the same for Tuna. Beautiful. Excellent. We are now both fully disguised. And we're going to head for the exit, which is going to be over here. Now, our goal as we move across is to stay completely under the radar. These disguises do not guarantee our way out. But it's late at night, and our chances aren't going to get any better than this. Speed things up a bit, shall we? Now, fully disguised, might be time to remove our old uniforms. Beautiful. I didn't want to dump them somewhere they would be found, near the barracks. Dumping them here, by the time they discover our uniforms are gone. Let's just check. Yes, we are. Excellent. We are still fully disguised. We're on the cusp of victory. It's the middle of the night as we make our way across the bridge. Hoping that we can make it to safety. Hoping these guys are nice and sleepy, aren't too smart, and let us walk right on past. Beautiful. It's going smooth so far. Man, the stakes are high. We have one gate. One solitary gate between us and freedom. All it's going to take is one jumpy guard. One mistake. Can we make it? Or will we end up beaten and thrown in another cage? Oh. When we're not in the clear yet. There are patrols, and we are very much starving. So it is possible for us to faint from starvation. All we can do is hope we get far enough away before that happens. There are patrols, so I'm keeping a laser focus out for patrols. You can see we're very tired. We dare not remove these uniforms until we're well clear. If we do faint from hunger, as long as we can get away. think we've done it. We've done it. We've escaped the camp. Now, of course, this just means the beginning. This is just the beginning. We are very much in a very dangerous and very unforgiving place. Ahead is the wasteland of Kenshi, and even though we don't have to worry about the holy sentinels, we do have to worry about bandits, wild animals, and overzealous guards, because the holy order, the holy sentinels, are everywhere. Now you might notice our status has changed. We are now escaped slaves. Now this means that we have to lay low, we have to stay out of the way until the heat has died down. Because if we get seen, then the Holy Order will come back for us. They'll lock us up again, and we'll end up right back where we started. We've made it. Now, fortunately, there's not a lot here in the wasteland. There's a lot of birds. There's some bandits up ahead. So we're going to have to make our way very carefully across here. And eventually, once we get across to the hub, which is over in this direction, we'll be able to start making some money. Maybe trade in our uniforms, get a bit of money, and hopefully start to make our way in the world of Kenshi. But we've managed to do it. We've escaped. We did it completely without having to create a prison break. Unfortunately, we did leave a bunch of prisoners behind, but with a bit of stealth, a bit of cleverness, and just a little bit of luck, we managed to make it out of Camp Rebirth. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. It certainly is a really fun game, and like I said, any video I make is just, it's not going to be able to cover the depth of this game. There's so many starts, so many character classes. You can be a drug dealer, you can be a mercenary, you can be a soldier, you can be a bandit. You can do whatever you want. And that's the beauty of this game. It is just pure freedom. Now, if you want to see more, I am planning on doing a follow-up in the future, because this game, as I said, it's just so huge. But for now, I cannot recommend this enough. This is actually one of my favourite games of 2023, one of the best indie games that I've played full stop, and it is certainly a welcome change in a sea of underwhelming AAA RPGs. We find once again the indie market has come through. So go and check out Kenshi. It's quite well priced, given you will get hundreds and hundreds of hours of play. Getting to this stage took me about 20 hours, and we're really only just unlocking the world, and this is just one of many different starts. So leave me a like, leave me a subscribe, leave me a comment, and if you want to see more Kenshi, let me know, and I'm certainly going to pick up where we left off. Until next time, Skill Incarnate, out.